All right, we back. I had to learn a couple things, man. But hey, man, he done. It's over. It's over, man. It's over. It's over. Jimmy Butler traded. Finally, the fucking league, man. Finally. Listen, you commenting, I got low latency on. It's not ultra low, but it's low. So you know what I mean? If you here, I appreciate you for being here. But this trade deadline is absolutely crazy, bro. This is like dead ass insane. So full trade details. I gotta go find it because I don't think Sean's posted it. I think my man sent me a tweet about this, like it got up to 6 streams, bro. I mean 6 streams. It got up to 16s, bro. And man, I don't know, bro. I seen PJ Tucker go to the Heat. I seen some most, like, this shit is crazy. All right, so of course we got Jimmy Butler. Going to the Golden State Warriors. First, I'm pretty sure we'll talk about that. Like, I'm just glad that this shit is over. I'm just so glad that he is finally in a place where he wants to be because he signed an extension directly after. It was 2-year, 121, I believe. That shit got done as soon as he got traded. It got done. So happy for Jimmy that he finally got what he wanted, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the Miami Heat, they get Andrew Wiggins, they get PJ Tucker, and a protected first round pick for this year. The pick is top 10 protected. So, and what we think, the Heat are going to receive a first round pick this season. So they will potentially have 2 first round picks this year. Detroit got into this, which I didn't know they was even a part of this. It's 3 teams that initially nobody knew was a part of this. Golden State is desperate. They are desperate. They are very desperate. And I think they let us know that they were desperate. Like, with the KD shit. With this shit. Like, they let us know that, hey, we were trying to... They held on to Podziemski in the offseason. I'm pretty sure they wish they didn't do that because let's say you trade for Lowry in the offseason and you give up Podziemski, right? If you find a way not to give up Andrew in that trade, you could have still made this trade. Now, that is a lot of bread. Lowry just got his extension, so I don't know how that would turn out. But yes, they are desperate, and that is why they made this move. So the Pistons, they come in, get Lindy Waters and Josh Richardson. Lindy is a good shooter. He came from OKC, I believe. I think they traded him on a draft night. He goes to Detroit. Wait, was Lindy Waters with the Pistons? I'm probably thinking about somebody else. But nah, yeah, he was with OKC. Feels like in off season. Because a lot of trades usually happen in the off season, bro, and especially like huge trades. We already have 3 like star to superstar trades. Luka, AD, Fox, Zach LaVine, and then this one. And then you got the Jazz getting Dennis Schroeder, which he's not going to be there. So he's going to be a buyout candidate. He's going to be very popular on the market. I feel bad for Dennis Schroeder, man. He just getting passed around. Was, of course, with the Nets, traded to the Warriors, traded again. And I knew that was going to be a possible outcome because he makes about, 12, 11. And the fit there with Golden State was a little wonky because he's a guy that likes to run the pick and roll. He's a very quick guard, gets into the mid-range area, and the Warriors don't do a lot of pick and rolls, and it was something that wasn't working at first, you know what I'm saying? So he gets traded. He'll be popular on the buyout market, and Toronto gets Kyle Anderson. I don't know. It's very hard to to see what to try to think of what the Toronto Raptors could do. Because they like to keep some guys, then they'll just buy some guys out. So it doesn't. I don't know. Jimmy signed a 2-year with the Dubs. Yeah. Hey, like 5 minutes after the trade happened, he signed the extension. Like it was like that. So I don't know, man. It is a really interesting time in the NBA right now. If you haven't heard, I'll be going live agreeing with an extent. Yeah, if you haven't heard, follow me on Twitter at King Nick. Hold on. So it's at __ King Nick. So I'm going live from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I will be hosting a trade deadline show, so I can like in all the whole trade thing. We will be talking to a lot of NBA creators, with the Peach Basket, of course. So I'm gonna probably just end up posting that here anyway. A new big three in the Bay. Did they just, bro? Sports Center just posted a new big three in the Bay graphic. Well, hold on. Okay. The Raptors are not even part of the deal. Okay, we just got news. The Raptors are no longer a part of this deal. Kyle Anderson no longer being traded to Toronto. The Heat are trying to work through a resolution. Can the Dubs handle Draymond? Hey, that is a great fucking question, dude. Miami is working through a resolution with Kyle Anderson. Toronto portion fell through. Sources said he could stay or be moved. A massive deal with many moving parts. So the trade isn't even done yet. The trade ain't even done yet, bro. The trade is not done. So depending on Will Kyle, nah, I don't want Kyle Anderson. What I do want to know is how much game does Josh Richardson have left? How much game does Josh Richardson have left? I know Celtics fans, we had a good time with Josh Richardson, man. That half a season that he was here after he was with the Mavericks, then we traded for him. I believe he was in a contract year. He shot like 32% the year before, so everybody was like, will Josh Richardson be able to shoot, blah, blah, blah. He came in and he shot the peel off of the ball, and we loved him. J. Rich can't stay healthy. Yeah, that's probably the most likely outcome. But I can always use a big guy, because I ain't going to lie to you. I can always use a big, versatile guy. So, how much he can't be on like a real contract. Like he has to be on like some like $2 million type shit, right? I wish I actually got this stream right, because then I could pull up my shit on the stream so I can show y'all. But I'm gonna just look it up on my phone. So yeah, it's so many. Okay. It's so many moving parts, man. It's so many moving parts. But I doubt we're gonna get Josh Richardson. But the Celtics got 2 open roster spots. So with them trading Jaden Springer earlier today. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. There's a lot of moving parts, man. And this is already the greatest trade deadline ever. It was when Luka got traded. Then we got De'Aaron Fox. Then we got this shit. I'm just glad that they came to a resolution. Now, question right there. Open spot for Terry Rozier. They got 2, so they already had 1. Yes, we had 1 when we cut Lonnie Walker. Hold on, we had 1 when we let go of Lonnie Walker. And then we just traded Jaden Springer. So we have 13 roster. We have 13 players on standard deals right now. That is not allowed. It is allowed for a certain point. The Celtics have 2 weeks to add another player on a standard contract. So that could be them converting a 2-way contract to a standard contract, or that could be them signing a guy or trading for a guy. The Jaden Springer trade, it lowered their penalty tax thing by 15 M's. They got a $4 million TPE that they have to use by tomorrow, and it opened another roster spot. So that roster spot will not be Terry Rozier. Just to reiterate, if you did not hear me the first time, but yeah, this shit, hey, shit is getting so crazy, and as we hold up, Spurs versus Hawks.
The Spurs are ahead of the Hawks.
Oh, it's a close game now. Okay. So I was gonna say, as I'm on here, the Spurs were kicking the Hawks' ass with De'Aaron Fox. I think bro doesn't want to. I think you're right, bro. I don't think bro wants Terry Rozier. I like Terry. I used to love Terry. Just not on that contract, big guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really fucking with that. But hey, listen. Next year, if Terry Rozier want to take a little pay cut, slice them years of that contract, slice that salary, I could probably talk to Terry. You know what I'm saying? Him and Peyton Pritchard off the bench, that's a little small ball, but hey man, that's some punch. So yeah, Heat, man, get rid of Jimmy. They get Andrew Wiggins. They get PJ, and a first. And they get infinitely less expensive. We still will have money for 26. Right. I want to see a Spurs Mavs series. Ooh. That'll be fun. Hey, no, because AD and Vic be going at it on bruh. They be going at it, son. Like he be going at all the top guys. Like him and Giannis be, well, he cooked them niggas the last time he played them. But so yeah, the Heat get infinitely less expensive, bro. And that is a good thing. That is a good thing. They will have space. I like what they doing with Kale Ware and Bam and Jovic. That could be a really oversized and versatile front court. Yeah, man. Wait, hold up. Here go contract situation. Wiggs. The Heat dropped below the luxury tax and first apron. Wait, they dropped below the with swapping out Jimmy Butler for Andrew Wiggins. 26.3 this year for Andrew, 28.2, 30.2 in their player option, 2026, 2027. 26 to 27. And PJ Tucker has 11.5 M's this season and is an unrestricted free. Yeah, so this potentially could have cap space this offseason. Will have significant room in 2026. Yeah, so I like what y'all do, and y'all got a real first. It is so difficult to get a real first. Like if you think of all the trades that's already happened, right? How many of those trades has the team got an actual first round pick for this year? There hasn't been any. I think the only one is Chicago, but that was already their pick. Who is due for the Supermax next? Who you mean? Oh, like, are you just saying like around the league? So, interestingly, Heat of course did not get Kuminga in this trade. They wouldn't have enough time to see. Well, I mean, half a season is a short amount of time to figure if you want to give somebody a max contract. But Kuminga, he really shows some great flashes. He has some great games of being a consistent, aggressive scorer. But the Warriors do have to make that decision. I want to know the salary cap situation with him signing it. If he can even sign an extension. I'm pretty sure he can, but with Jimmy signing his, which is more money than what his player option is, well, his previous player option is, he signed for more than that. So I'm curious to see how that affects the contract situation with Jonathan Kuminga. But who is due for the Supermax next? I don't even know, man. I don't know about contract situations like upcoming contract shit until it happens. I know about that Luga shit and that they cost him 117 M's. I don't know. But I'm finna if y'all got any questions, y'all can put that down right there. I'll try to answer them real quick. But I want to get back to watching some basketball, man. I got a long day tomorrow. Long day tomorrow, man. 12 to 3 on stream. Cameron, I predict that more crazy moves will happen for teams out of contention to avoid that apron if they aren't win now. Yeah. It's a balance, man. It's a real balance because on this hand you have the play-in, right? You got the play-in, which adds 2 more teams to each conference of teams that think they can make the playoffs. So that means less teams are like, hey, we just gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna sell. But then you have the second apron shit, which is really daunting, bro. It really hurts a lot of teams. So on this hand, you just gotta are you gonna now if you can find a way to do both, that'd be fucking impressive. But do you think Miami's done? I think we could try to get Lonzo. I think you are done, but I don't think you should be done. I think that if you can get Lonzo on this team, like Lonzo, Hero, Jovic, Kale, and Bam. No, sorry. Bam and Kale. I move, man. I move. Even though, wait, what's Lonzo's contract shit? Let me just see right quick. Is he expiring this year? Because he signed that 4-year 80. Lonzo, okay, he has a play option this year. He's probably gonna accept that shit. So, he's probably gonna accept that. Which, I love Lonzo. I've always loved his game. I have okay. I don't want to say I play like Lonzo, but in IRL, I'm a passer. So I love guys who like to pass. You know what I'm saying? And he's athletic. He's 6'6". He can play defense. And since that shot came around in New Orleans, I really think he's a perfect role player. I was clamoring for the Celtics to get Lonzo at the PG position for a long time because he will allow the Tatums and the Browns to do whatever they need to do. He doesn't need the ball a lot. He gets people the ball in the right position. So I love Lonzo's game. So if he was able to get to y'all, I would not like it, but it'd be cool for y'all. Chris Paul really got another James Harden player playing for a Texas team. Yeah, Fox is cold, bro. Fox is cold. Did you mention the 11 mil trade exception we got? I didn't even know y'all got a trade exception. Ooh, where you see that at? Impact and Golden State, 11 players. Wait, whoa. Okay, the Warriors have 11 players on a contract right now. They're below the first apron, 1.8 million. If Butler waives his trade, if he waives his trade bonus, they'll be first apron. The Warriors can fill out their roster and remain below the first apron. However, the timing of each sign is crucial. Show is, boy. Okay, yeah. So what does this mean? So before I get out of here, what does this mean for the Warriors, right? I don't think I really talked about their team, right? So, of course, you got Steph Curry. Has been slowing down just a little bit, but there are times where you can tell that that's still Steph Curry. And I don't even need to see that Steph Curry is still Steph Curry. I would just assume that he is. So then you got you got Pods, who hasn't been crazy this year. Why can't I think of their team? Of course, you got Jim, you got Draymond, you got Looney, you got Trace, you got Hill. That's what I was missing at the 2. You got Hill, who has been up and down this season. It's just a lot of pieces that haven't been really consistent this season. And then you add Jimmy, who just said he's healthy. I think he's a player that can really not play and then just hop into being impactful. I really do. Just at that price tag, I don't think that he was willing to do that shit, and I don't blame him. The Chicago Bulls and wish. Lonzo just got an extension, bro. 2 years, $20 million for Lonzo. Hey, that is wish. They might not trade him now, brother. Unless wish. I don't know, bro. He can fit into our trade now. They said they wanted 2nd round picks for Lonzo Ball. This makes him This makes him much more valuable as a trade piece, bro. $10 million for Lonzo. especially for y'all who have an $11 million trade exception. If y'all throw them like shit, y'all throw them like 5 seconds. I seen Jay Crowder. Yeah, there you go. I seen Jay Crowder go for 5 seconds. I remember that trade deadline where everybody was going for 4, 5, 6 seconds. You trade Lonzo. I mean, you can get that is. I love that for Lonzo, man. I love that for Lonzo, dog. I love that for Lonzo. Good for Zoe. Great contract for the Bulls. Now, this could mean two things, man. The Bulls really love him too. The Bulls really love him too, and they not trading him. But they did say that they were gonna trade him. So I don't know, man. They say he was gonna trade him, but I don't know. But yeah, man. So yeah, the Warriors, they gotta do more. They only got 11 people under contract, cuz. They gotta really fill out their team. They gotta really fill out their team. Vooch a Bull forever. I hope they trade Vooch, cause okay, as you know, them trading several trade suitors emerged for Lonzo Ball in recent days, and the Bulls have now reached a deal that keeps him in Chicago through 2026-2027. After 2 years away from the game, Ball has made a successful, productive return this season. That could mean that he is staying in Chicago. That could mean that he gets traded. Like, I think a team like the Timberwolves should be all over Lonzo, bro. They should be all over Lonzo. They got Rob Dillingham, who for a rookie point guard is hella efficient, but Mike Conley is starting to slow down. You know what I'm saying? So Mike Conley's starting to slow down. So Jovic 7 for 7, 18 points. That boy think he modest. Fuck out of here, boy. Fuck out of here, man. You ain't modest, booze. That little boozy vert, cuz. So yeah, the Warriors gotta finish, man. They gotta get some more players. They gotta round out this roster, but I like what they doing, man. Cause damn, they gave up Wiggs, Schroeder, Anderson, and Waters. That's 4 players right there. That's 4 right there. So maybe like a Torrey Craig, who just got cut. They could go sign Lonnie Walker. Torrey Craig and Lonnie Walker right there. That's 13. That might be shit for them. But yeah, now before I leave, yeah, Chicago. I want them to trade Vooch because, as you know, I was on their ass. Well, all of us was on their ass about that Zach LaVine trade. How you don't get your pick back? I mean, why did you trade for that pick? Because at first I thought it was top A protected, right? So I was already like, yo, you didn't. If you trading Zach and Vooch, you project to be ass, so you don't even need to trade for the pick back. Then I found out it was top 10 protected. I'm like, you really didn't need to trade that shit back. But then we found out that next year, if it does not convey this shit, next year it's unprotected. You can't have that if you're Chicago. So I understand that, right? But Vooch, I think they need to trade Vooch, man. I would love for them. Okay, Miami is keeping Kyle Anderson for now. Sources says so. Andrew Wiggins, PJ Tucker, and Kyle Anderson are in Miami, along with the Warriors projected first round pick. Now, I don't know how that impacts y'all TPE, because Kyle Anderson makes like 9 M's. Kyle Anderson makes about 9 M's. So that does, and I think he just signed his shit too. So that's like 3-year 27. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what y'all gonna do with that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, appreciate y'all for popping out on short notice. Kyle Anderson RPG now again. Hey, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for popping out. Again, I'm gonna post a link to the trade deadline show on like a post on my channel so everybody can see that shit. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man. The NBA is crazy right now. Crazy times, but it's good times, man. Crazy times, but it's good times. I'll see y'all, man.